Okay, we'll call this meeting of the County Commissioners to order. Please join us in the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon, everybody. We will begin with the minutes of our April 2nd meeting. Is there any additions or corrections to the minutes?
Second.
We have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to approve the minutes of the April 2nd meeting. All in favor? 3 ayes. First up, Animal Shelter Director Dave Rickman. Dave, do you have anything today?
Yes, I do. Afternoon. Combs' Custom Floors, they give us their estimate. They are willing to donate $9,500 towards our building, and we would need to come up with the $8,500. It's 3,000 square feet. That's $18,000 that would cost to do the whole floor. So I don't just need to see about getting approval for that. Then on Richard Gabbard, we the electrical and all that, plug-ins and all that, that cost more than what we thought it would, and that comes up extra $5,500. And I do have the money in the donations for that, for both of them. Bless you. That's counting all the lights and can lights and all that up there in the new building up there.
Okay, now are you referring to that invoice that we got the other day? That's all electrical?
Yeah, 'cause electrical was kind of messy, a little messy up there.
Was that over and above?
Yes, it was, over and above.
And he's already done that work.
Yep, he done all that. Most of it was done right before he started getting new walls and everything, because the electrical was underneath the trestles and everything else too, like that, and had to remove it and all that too, and he got all that taken care of.
That'd have to be an additional from the council.
Council would have to approve
Yeah.
it.
Both of them I would have to go through the council.
On the Gabbard one, was it that he put this in and then there's an inspection and it had to be redone? It wasn't done according to code, or was it that was already there?
Most of it was there except around 600 feet, just where they had moved stuff around and ran a couple things different. And, that was more than what they thought it was going to be, Like I said, the electric wasn't real good up there, because like I said, they had it running outside the walls, under trestles and all that, So they did it right. They did it, put it over top of them where it's supposed to be in the attic, and they come down through the walls and all that.
So you had the money, but you're just gonna have to go to the county council and
Yeah,
ask for additional
right.
appropriation.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I understand he already had done the job and realized it's gonna cost more.
Right.
So it's kind of like a change order type thing. So if something like that comes up with anything else, it's good that we know and approve it before you let someone do the
Well,
work.
I didn't get that until late,
Yeah.
you know.
Then on the other one, it's just personally, it just that we're supposed to have more than one quote for it.
Well, if I need, you know, if I need enough, that's when do need one, I will.
You always.
Okay, all right.
Always.
Yeah.
I'll get a couple more.
Sounds like
quotes.
though you're probably good with these people giving you that much. It's wonderful.
Yes.
They've given you all that labor free, so they'll probably end up with the job. But yeah, we have to
Right,
follow
okay.
the process with that.
All right, and I had another one that, I mean, you was talking one day about vent, you know, get the air, the smell out, you know, for the cat's room and all that. And we put exhaust fan up there. That wasn't in the quote with JD, but JD gave me one that was like, plus he did a rough one, it was like supposed to be around 700 or so. Well, it came up to 805 on getting the exhaust fan and all the piping up there and the labor. I do have the money in my regular budget to take it out. You know, if that's all right that way. Or do you want me to try to take it out of the donation?
Are you talking about additional ventilation other than what was already there?
Right. Right. 'Cause
Now, he hasn't done anything yet, has he?
he has done it already. Because,
He's already done additional ventilation work?
yes, he did.
Dave, you should have brought that to us as a change order before, and we haven't been invoiced for that yet, have we?
I got copies here. That's my fault. I'm sorry. But
And
you know, I don't know what else to say, but you know, I learned a lot of stuff from this.
We've not done a big project like this before,
Yeah.
so, right. It's just good to always remember to go back to that original, what we
Yeah.
all agreed to, and if it's anything different than that, then you would know you need to come and, yeah, that's how it would go, so.
Yeah. But you know, I got a copy of this right here. If you want, I got copies for you, just so you can see what we've done.
Yeah.
Is this the one Terry stuck back in your box?
Yes.
This one he had submitted for payment, and I told Terry to stick it back in his box. That's when she questioned it, because it was over and above the quote.
Well, both of them were.
So, let's see.
Okay, Dave, could you, this one here on the ventilation thing, could you explain here, the,
That's just, it helps keep get the smell out of the two rooms, and it goes, and it's right out on the outside wall. The fan is, and it won't hurt the heat or anything. It just helps keep the smell out. And
and this work also has been done.
yes.
good thing is, you know, you have the money. It's just a matter of, you know, you'll need to go to council and you should come to us just before you change orders and always have 3 quotes.
Yeah.
And you'll,
I figured I'd probably on that flooring, just,
The only thing we can do is direct you on to county council, and you can explain to them and ask for an additional appropriation to pay for these things. But going forward, if there's anything else, any more expense pertaining to this project, you'll have to get pre-approval for, I don't care if it only costs 10 cents. Because the terms of the contract between us and Mr. Gabbard are satisfied. Anything over and above that is going to have to start over again. So no more adding on to it without getting pre-approval and 3 quotes. You want to make a motion to?
I'll move a motion to approve the 5,500 and the 805 pending council approval.
second thought.
And flooring to
Oh,
get
yes.
2 more quotes and bring it back.
Okay, we have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to give tentative approval to the 2 invoices we have and direct David on to county council for their approval. Any further question? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes, Jade. Anything else, Dave?
no,
Okay.
I'd
Well,
like
thank
to learn more and more. So, thank you guys.
Good
Thank
job.
you. EMA Director Wade Walling, do you have anything today?
I do not. I will share that we got a $4,500 grant from Duke Energy for some equipment to help the sheriff's department. Nothing major, though.
Yes, I saw that, and congratulations again. You're doing a good job catching those grants.
Yeah, I like to grab money as best I can.
Yeah. Highway Department, Jay, do you have anything today?
Oh,
I sent you copies of the quotes on the trucks, and I talked to him today, to Marsh, and he said, when we decide what we're gonna do, that quote, that was, they used 3 trucks as an example for to get that quote, that price down that low. He said if you're gonna go less than that, he needs a note, and then tell the people with the lease agreement, how they're working through that. He said that was figured out on 3 trucks. That quote was.
Okay, so if it was 1 truck or 2 trucks,
Probably be a little higher.
the unit price would be higher.
Yeah.
I didn't bring mine with me, but if I recall, I think it was like $255,000 each.
Let me find a page.
Yeah, $255,000 each.
I think you're right.
What year is that? Didn't know.
Yeah, 255, even. That's with everything, that's with sandboxes, plows, and all equipped for everything we do.
So that is a totally equipped.
For you ready to go truck, when they get it all done.
But you have to put the PTO under.
No, it'll come all ready. They'll have it all hooked up, and they'll send it to, they'll get the cab and chassis ready, and then they'll put the bed and everything on it to another part of their people to work with them. They put the hitch on for the plow, frame on for the plow, and hook all that up and plumb it all in, because it's all gotta be plumbed into that valve, because they got like gotta have like 6 controls on it, so.
How many year lease is this?
It depends on how far you want, how long you want to stretch it out for.
Is it less if you go longer, or is it all the same, 255, no matter what?
Well, it wouldn't be that, you wouldn't pay that much every year. They'd break it down and make the lease longer, is what they'd do. If you paid that every year, you'd have to pay it off in probably 3 years.
Yeah.
How many trucks will your budget handle?
I've got enough in the budget for one a year if it stays the same. As long as we don't get in a bind like we are right now.
That's the trouble.
Yeah. But we will catch up by the end of the year, but it just, you staying behind all year makes it hard on you.
Now, did I remember him saying something about a distributor truck? Because is that our
He said they
greatest-
they build distributor trucks too. He never gave a quote on that, but I can get one from him.
I was gonna say that, would that be our most important need right now, or,
Well, you gotta have trucks to haul it too, so.
because
Yeah.
it's her paving season, you know, and we don't have one. We gotta figure what we're gonna do.
Well, I think we at least owe this a close study. Examine the current budget and the income flow, see if we could make any of that fit. But of course, if we took less than 3 trucks, we know it's gonna cost more than $255,000 each.
Yeah, if he's figuring it on 3, it'll make it a little bit higher.
So what kind of, with the lease, does it include anything as far as the taking care of it, or you just like, if something happens, they
Well,
just
there's a
replace it?
warranty on certain parts on it. It explains it all in that paper that I give you.
Mhm.
But it's got the standard warranties you get when you buy a truck.
Okay.
Do you wanna take this under advisement?
I'll move to take it under advisement.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to take under advisement lease proposal for trucks for the highway department. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes, Jamie. We'll study it some more, Jay.
Okay. And you're not gonna be able to do anything on the dumpsters for a while, right?
On the
On the
what?
dumpsters?
I think we can, yeah, I think we can today. We had some discussion earlier today with the county attorney on this. We have a proposal, and I think we can put initial approval on the proposal pending a real contract. We don't have a real contract in hand to sign. But that would provide you a 30-yard dumpster down there. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be nice to have one for tires, but I'll have to talk to the guys down there. But it's a lot of work to cut the sides out of the tires. And I'm not sure whether just a die grinder will do it as quick as we want to get it done, but you gotta go, they gotta go somewhere.
Yeah.
Even the ones we're picking up on the road, we picked up on the bridge up there. I know we got at least 10 today. They went down there and grabbed all the tires out of it, and they're trying to clean up the rest of it.
Their stipulation is they'll take them if the sidewalls are cut.
That's the truck tires, isn't it? Or is it all the tires?
I don't know. Do you remember?
He just said tires, whatever we talked about when we were down there with you. I think he understood, but
I thought that was a stipulation on truck tires, but
could be. Do you get a lot of other kind of tires? Tractor tires, is that what you're
we don't
talking
get as many truck tires. We get some, but we mainly get car tires and pickup tires and
Yeah.
stuff like that. we can have, get some tractor tires, and not very often. A lot of places don't even want tractor tires. They charge you $100 to haul one of them things off.
So you're gonna check, do you wanna, discuss earlier, you're checking on, maybe Don's tire, or see what they do with tires? Just
I'm not sure, I know he
find out.
hauls them somewhere, I can find out. But
Yeah, might find out, might be something that we could do,
yeah.
help you from all that extra work, cutting the sides.
Because when I called the one in Indianapolis, they would take them if you hauled them to them, but they wanted to charge you the same rate as if I took them to Greens Fork up there and dropped them off. And it's silly for us to waste our fuel running up there to do it if we're gonna have to take them up there.
What does Greens Fork do with them?
They got a place they take them to. And I'm not sure where it's at. They fill a semi-trailer up, and when it gets full, they haul it away. They don't like to do it because it takes too much time away from their people on doing their tires and stuff inside. See, if they do their own, as they're putting them off, take them off a vehicle and put them in there, it's one thing. But when we dump a whole truckload in there on them, they have to put 2 people out there to sort them just to put them in the trailer. They weren't real happy when we brought all them up to them up there. I think we hauled 4 loads up there to them.
Well, these things have to wind up somewhere. If we could ever find out what their final destination is, we could deal directly with them.
Yeah, you think somebody'd find something to do with them.
Yeah.
We went down and started moving equipment out of the building down there by the junkyard, and the fence was down on the ground. I don't know, somebody cut all those ties and wrapped it to the post, and I don't know what they was wanting, but they was coming in to get something. We tied it all back up. But we need to replace some posts and stuff on that stupid thing, because it's got about 3 posts broke off, and where they backed into it. That's where they drive their metal trucks into the scrapyard back there.
Yeah. Have you got the posts and stuff to,
I'd have to look and see what we got. I'm not sure what we got up there.
okay? Yeah, well, we want to keep it up if you can.
Yeah. Have we given any more thought to the door on the building?
Not yet.
'Cause I told them they had to go up and get the chip box from the park up there today, get it out of their way up there before it gets real nice and warm. So we don't want kids getting on and playing on it.
Yeah. Well, those guys on the fair board, they don't mind it being up there, do they, Dale?
They will if it's in their way when they start doing stuff.
Yeah.
We can find a key.
That's all I have.
Okay, anybody got anything else for Jay? All right, well, thanks, Jay.
Okay.
Bear with us if you can.
I'll call him and tell him.
All right. VSO Officer Ron Stevens. Ron, did you have anything today?
I don't have anything today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Surveyor Bill Mackey, do you have
Don't have
anything?
anything.
What about the county attorney?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I guess other than we are going to talk about the silence zone. I don't know when you want to do that.
Yeah, we'll take care of that
Okay.
in here in a minute. Does anybody have any mail they want to share? All right. We'll go on to old business.
You want to put the dumpsters under the old business?
That'd be fine.
No. I guess I'll move, we accept a pending, or a quote from Big B pending a contract. As of right now, what I've read, I understand is $535 a dump. And then a rental on the dumpsters are $125 a month. And if we don't dump them, it's the $125 a month. And they will accept the tires if we cut the sides out of them.
Okay.
So you made the motion, I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy, to give tentative approval to a proposed contract between the county and Big B to provide dumpster service for the county at 3 locations, including the County Highway Department, courthouse and annex, and animal shelter. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes. And we'll, once we get a written contract from them, we'll take care of that, hopefully at our next meeting. Anything else under old business? Okay, under new business, we've gotten a request from Spectrum, who is installing the fiber optic cable out in the rural areas, to use a vacant conduit that hangs underneath the Knolltown Bridge. And we have a letter from them, or, well, let's call it a memorandum of understanding, or a letter of understanding, that would allow them to use the Knolltown Bridge on County Road 480 South to run their fiber optic cable through that conduit crossing the river at no expense to them, no liability to us. They did try to bore under the river down there and tore up their equipment trying to do it. Couldn't make it work. And that's when they found there was an empty conduit on the bridge down there.
Jeff, you read that?
I have.
I'll move to approve.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to approve letter authorizing the Spectrum to use a conduit on the side of the Knolltown Bridge. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes. Anybody have anything else under new business?
Yes, I have we had had a request to do the quiet zone, or also called no engine brake zone on State Road 1. It's a residential area in the Horton Estates, up to 450 north. And so I've talked with NDOT, and that is for us as a county to do a local ordinance, implement an ordinance on that, and then we will have the responsibility of notifying them of our ordinance, so that it's okay that we put our signs then also. That was my understanding. So I guess today I would like to move that we would put that in place. I know Jeff really wanted to work on that. So we'll get the actual road, all the specs that he needs for that, and get that taken care of.
Second.
Okay. Now, before we go any further, do we have to approve an ordinance or just a declaration? But you talked to him at the state highway, didn't
Yeah,
you?
she said a local ordinance for it.
Local ordinance, okay. We'll have to put something in writing, won't we? Okay. So all we can do today is tentative, pending our generation of an actual ordinance for
Sure.
final consideration. Okay. All right, we have a motion by Tracy, second by Dale, to tentatively approve the establishment of a no engine brake zone on State Road 1 from the Wayne County line south to County Road 450 north. And pending a written ordinance for our final approval. Any further question? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Right.
3 ayes, Jane. So Jeff, if we have that by the next meeting, we'll
Sounds good.
give it final approval, okay? Anything else under new business?
Yes, we have the, our second round of the opioid settlement coming up. So, we were recommended to, let people know in the community, if they would like to participate, they need to go to the in.gov site and look up the Next Level Recovery Indiana. And it will give them all the information. It's quite lengthy. It's called the Exhibit E, and it's several pages. So if you go through that and you see that you would qualify for applying for this settlement money, then you need to submit a letter to us as commissioners by June 1st. And in the letter, we would like for you to share with us what your project is, what you're planning to spend the money for, and also how much you're asking for. And then we'll be taking it from there and doing an evaluation point system and moving forward. So, thank
Okay. June 1st.
you. June 1st. Huh?
Okay. Anything else under new business? Okay. Well, we'll take this time then to introduce Amanda Falk, who's here to talk about Celebration in the Ville again this year.
Hi, I'm here to ask for permission for Celebration of Ville this year. It's our 4th year, and every year we have used the old Burkhart lot for our kids' corner, and this year it is zoned off to start construction, and we wanted to ask permission to use the courthouse lawn for our kids' area. There's just going to be some yard games, one bounce house that will be manned by the Sailor Homestead family, and they'll just be using that area on Saturday for games and things for families and kids. And that is on May 11th. And it is a 2-day this year. It's Friday and Saturday. Friday, the food trucks will start at noon, and music will start at 4 o'clock. And there'll be some various things going on downtown on Friday. And then on Saturday, the car show will start at 10:30. And then all the rest of the activities will start at noon. And the vendors will set up, vendors and the kids area and crafts will stay up till 6. Music, food trucks, and some other things will go on later into the evening. And then both nights, Friday and Saturday, from 9 to 11, we will have, we're having an open jam in memory of Mike Sherwood that's being ran and organized by the AMVETS. And I have some flyers to share with you of things, the couple of things we have going on, and I'll pass those over. And then I told Gary Worley that we would share his flyer as well. This is the same day. We're not in conjunction with each other, but we're helping each other by promoting each other's events. And his is going on in the park. But I'm asking for permission for the front lawn for the kids area.
You know, I bet those kids would like that grassy yard better than that rough gravel.
Yeah,
anyhow.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
Move to approve.
I'll second
Okay, we've got a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to approve letting the Celebration in the Ville use the courthouse lawn May 11 and 12,
10th and 11th.
10th and 11th, May 10 and 11. Any further question? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
that.
Aye.
3 ayes, Jane. There you go,
All
Amanda.
right, thank you.
Hope that saves some skinned knees.
I have a question. I mean,
Okay, Ron?
do you plan on using the memorial area where the bricks are? The war memorial?
If you need us to block it off, we can. That's totally up to you. I mean, whatever you want us to do.
out of respect for those people,
Okay,
I don't want those bricks walked on,
okay.
just from a veteran standpoint, and that's
Can
a
we use
fall,
like
that's a
some
fall,
stake?
that's a fall risk right there.
Could we
And if
use
somebody-
like some stakes and
Yeah.
caution tape, would that be?
Whatever you guys
sufficient?
want to use,
Okay,
it's just that some of those people are deceased,
okay,
so it's kind of,
we can mark that off.
as a respect to the families and such, and also if those kids fall on that, that's more than skin knees.
Okay, we can mark it off.
Appreciate it.
Okay, does anybody have anything under patron concerns? Anybody? Anything? All that leaves is claims and payroll. We have a motion by Dale, second by Tracy to approve claims and payroll. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
3 ayes, Jillian. All done? Are we forgetting anything? Sure? We forgetting anything, Jimmy?
I don't think so.
That concludes our agenda. Make a motion. We have a motion by Tracy, second by Dale to adjourn. All in favor? Aye. We're adjourned. Thank you all very much.